Mhm.
Hello everyone. Good morning, good evening. Wherever you are in the world, you are going to enjoy this session today. I'm having this podcast with a very special person. She's an author, he's an illustrator, he is a creative person. And the best part I like about her is that he is a very kind person. And when I actually met her, uh, came to know about her, I felt like there's so much she can give to the world. And then I came to know that she is writing a beautiful book. And this book is special in many ways. And today's session is basically to talk about that book. It is a creative journey of this author who I'm going to talk about. And who is this author? I'll just talk about a little bit about her background. She comes from the very rich and culturally uh, expansive state of India. She is from Madhya Pradesh, which is a very culturally beautiful place, and she has the I think the imagination of a beautiful person as a kid because she can actually imagine children drawing, and she becomes a child when she does that. And I've seen her drawings, and she is such a beautiful illustrator that way. Well, and she has already illustrated for a lot of authors, and she has books of her own. He has helped authors write their books with more creativity. And that is why when she took up her project of writing her book, he was very excited. And this is a very, I would, special dream project. And that's why we are talking about her. So who is she? She is Dayal Sodha, and I'm going to welcome her in this show. Thank you so much, Dayal. Uh, First of all, I would like to ask you, how are you feeling today?
Hi, Sid. It's a pleasure to be here.
Great, great. There also, we'll jump into the questions. The structure would be we will be asking you questions, and then there is a rapid fire, and it's going to be fun. So I am very excited coming to know like how you have been, inspired to write this book, which we are going to talk about, and we will cover while we are talking, we will cover aspects of the book and your life, while we come to know more about you and the book which you have written. So my first question is basically, what first sparked the idea to connect a child's nighttime dreams with India's journey to the moon? So this book is very special, and I know you have written about moon's journey. So what did it's very exciting to see moon every day. How did that idea came to you?
Honestly, the idea came from my own experience with my child. We used to have bedtime conversations before my daughter was born. Um, so he was around 2.5 years old when Chandrayaan 3 happened. Um,
Wow.
yeah, so every night I would tell him stories about animals and imaginary worlds. He would tell me the stories too. So that was fun. So his constant curiosity was there always. He questioned me like, Chanda Mama kahan hai? Chanda Mama kaun hai? You remember this? Like, we have been hearing stories like that
Yeah,
since our childhood also. Remember?
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah. So the idea came from there. Like, I explained about Chandrayaan to him in a very very simple way, which he could understand, and I could see that curiosity in his eyes. Like, he was excited about it. He could, like, I could understand that. So the idea came from there. Then I decided I have to write the story in such a way that every child understands it.
Wow, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So you talk about this concept called screen time versus dream time. What is
Mhm.
this all about?
I think childhood is a time when imagination should be, given a lot of space, right?
Hmm.
And today, children are surrounded by screens from a very young age. So while technology has its own place, I understand. I feel we are slowly losing those quiet moments with them. So the idea of screen time versus dream time came from my own experience with my child, as I talked before. Um, so it's very special moment with my child, which I had like before my daughter was born. Now I don't have that much time to give him, but yeah, I used to like we used to talk about moon, the stars, and everything. So it was fun. So I noticed, some of the conversation was going really beautiful with him. So he used to like literally explain me, like I used to go with moon story, and then used to come up with more star stories. So it was fun with him. So
Mm,
that's what I call dream time, the moments when children look at the stars and listen to stories, ask impossible questions. So that's, I think, fun.
absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely. And children often look at moon with pure and a lot of, unfiltered awe, I would say, right?
Correct, correct. And
Yeah.
we are emotionally connected with them, with the stars,
Yeah.
with the moon,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
from childhood, we call Chanda Mama.
Correct.
So we refer moon as Chanda Mama. So I think we are more connected Indians. Like
Mm.
so, it's yeah.
So was it like, do you remember when the Chandrayaan 3 actually happened and anything specific which you want to like
Um,
or are sharing as part of the book which you want to reveal right now or something which you want to reveal right now? You can talk about.
Talking about remembering about Chandrayaan, I think yeah, of course, everybody watched. Like millions of Indians were watching, watching TV that day. So we were also like as a family, a whole family was sitting and watching. So it was exciting, and we were feeling proud about it. Like we are going to win, right? So
Yes.
it was historic moment for
Yeah.
like India, and I don't
Yeah.
think anyone would have missed it, right?
Yeah.
So,
Absolutely.
as a mother of a little child whose questions are so deep and so meaningful, I think this strengthened my idea behind the story. So, I wanted children to know that the moon they dream about in bedtime stories is also a place that human curiosity and science can reach. Right?
Mm, mm, mm,
Yeah.
mm.
So,
Anything?
talking about my book,
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
reveal much of it.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
understand that.
I mean, everybody would have understood by calling Chandrayaan 3 as like in my stories all the time. Like that was my inspiration. My child was my inspiration. So I came up with the idea. We're going to reveal the cover soon, hopefully. So
Yeah.
it's going to be fun.
We will do that as part of this session. You will actually show us that what it looks like.
Yeah.
So anything which is like a specific scientific fact about moon that you want the kids to know about as part of your book, and you
Hmm.
think that that is mind blowing.
I have, I've tried to keep everything intact, like based on the real story, but I've kept it very simple for the children to understand because my son is going to read as well, like in future. He's
Mm,
5 years old, but he will read someday, right? So I made the book in such a way that children can understand easily. It's not too much scientific. It's very simple. So but yeah, the information is kept intact. The rover, the whatever, everything is there. So it's going to be fun. I think kids are going to love it.
wow. And if we talk about Chandrayaan as a discussion point here, Chandrayaan, I mean, there have been phases of Chandrayaan, and we know that it's a failure to success story, right? So, do you have some kind of like life lessons talking about this, phase of life from failure to success, things like that.
Hmm. So yeah, absolutely. One of the most beautiful lesson behind Chandrayan's journey is that failure is not the end of a dream,
Mm,
right? It can simply be a step towards success. We all witnessed how India learned from challenges of Chandrayaan 2, came back
mm,
stronger, and created history with Chandrayaan
true,
3.
true.
Yeah, so I wanted children to understand this idea in a way that they could relate to. So in a child's world, a setback, what can a setback be, right?
Mm, mm,
Something very simple as simple as not winning a competition,
mm,
not being able
mm,
to do something on the first attempt.
mm,
So through this story, I wanted to show them that just like scientists keep trying, asking questions, and improving themselves, they too should never stop believing in their dreams. They should
mm.
continue. They should carry on with their dreams.
Wow, that's very
Yeah.
deep and meaningful as well. So, is it like, when we talk about the child dreaming, because they are very far away, right, from the moon,
Yeah.
what advice does the book offer to kids who feel their goals are just too big or too difficult to reach?
See,
Because
so
this is for, I mean, the book is quite a young kids book, right? Like from 6 to 9 years old. Um, for them, they may be looking at something at a very like they may be awed by that or inspired by that, and it looks like very far. But is it achievable? Because it's a dream, and dreams come true? Maybe their parents, and here I want to actually touch on the parent part also. So if you can talk about like how this part actually comes in your book.
yeah, so I think for centuries everybody has been thinking that like moon is too far away. Like
Mm,
this is what we
mm,
have been hearing,
mm,
and people think it's impossible to reach. Like for
mm,
us, I think it is still impossible. But through curiosity, courage, and hard work, anything is possible.
mm,
Like our scientists are a great example.
mm,
The message I wanted children to understand from this book is that no dream is too big,
mm,
right? Like every dream is achievable if you work
mm,
harder and you have the curiosity towards it. Yeah. So and there will be moments when the journey feels difficult. There may be failures along the way, but those setbacks do not define the end of the story. They are
mm.
often the beginning of a new way out, right?
Right, right,
Yeah.
right. And that's a beautiful message because, when we start putting that thought that nothing is the end, right? There is always like a learning through that, whatever we
Correct.
would have experimented. There is
Right.
always a learning there, and then that learning is going to give something new. So that I feel is a very good way to express. I mean, for kids, definitely that they should not
Correct. Right. Right.
they should not
And
get
I think parents are going to love the story too.
anxious. Yeah.
It's it's just not for the kids.
Okay.
Parents can also read it. Like
Okay.
it's going to be fun for them. Those story is not typical science based.
Mm,
It's a
mm,
conversation between a girl and her grandfather. So
mm.
that is also there. The moments with grandparents is also important.
Wow. Wow.
So yeah.
So do you feel that this book will like change the way children look at the night sky?
Um, sure, of course. I hope that after reading this book, I really hope that a child will never look at the moon in the same way again. I
Wow.
hope they look up at the night sky, not just with wonder, with curiosity also.
Mm,
Maybe they will ask what is beyond the stars, what is on the moon, and stuff like that.
mm.
They will become intelligent after this. So
Wow.
yeah.
Wow. And do you think, like, as a parent, finishing or, I mean, helping the kid read this book, uh, what you feel like should be the exact thought going in their mind? Like, the child falling asleep, and then will they dream about moon or dream about stars, or what is going to happen if they read this book? Because parents also will be, I feel, getting ideas, like you said, they will get more curious and they will enjoy. It's not only a book for the kids, it's
Hmm.
actually for parents also. So,
Correct.
how this is going to change their dream life, I would say, not the real life I'm talking about, and the dream life, what they are going to see while they are asleep.
Right,
Maybe
right.
that is a. I mean, I also want to know from my imagination point of view, like you being an illustrator,
Mm.
and you create a lot of things out of color, right? And I'm sure your dream world would be very colorful. What is that like essence which you want to give right now, without any spoilers you can tell about?
Yeah, so I think like every parent wants that, right? I think
Mm.
I would want a child to sleep with a little smile
Mm.
and a dream in their
Wow.
heart.
Wow.
So in the story, the little girl dreams of becoming a scientist. I wouldn't like don't want to give the spoiler,
Yeah.
but through her journey, I think I want children to understand that no dream is too big. Yeah, and at the same time, I want them to know that their own moon can be anything they wish for.
Mm. That's
Yeah.
that's quite deep.
So
That's quite deep.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's it's just not a moon we are talking about. It's a dream that could be anything, and it is achievable.
Wow, I think that changed the whole perspective. When
Yeah.
we are talking about in the beginning that it was just moon, moon, moon. Now we are talking about moon can be anything for the world,
Correct.
for the
Yeah.
world of a kid.
So basically, it's
Uh,
about a dream. It's not about
yeah.
moon. So
Wow.
and dream can be anything based on your achievements, based on your
Wow.
likes.
Wow.
So
Lovely.
yeah.
Lovely. Love that answer there. And like I said in the beginning, your name signifies compassionate being, as a very kind-hearted person. Is there anything like that which is getting into these lessons or chapters which you are talking about? Is the kid also getting kind-hearted?
Sorry, what?
Is the kid also becoming more kind-hearted because of the way you have told the story?
You're talking about my kid or in general?
In general, the kid
Through
reading
the
your
book,
book.
right? Through the
Yeah,
book.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So yeah, of course. Let's see what the result comes out. I really hope that the child becomes kind-hearted, and basically this book is also see, as I told you before, the conversation is between a girl and her grandfather. So the
Mm,
things have changed, right? Now
yeah,
the
absolutely.
grandparents are far away from the kids. Things are
Yeah,
changing. I don't know. I don't want
yeah,
to talk about that right now.
yeah, yeah.
But so the conversation is really beautiful. How
Mm,
grandfather turns her into like a scientist. I don't want to
wow.
reveal everything right
Oh,
now. So
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
That's
So,
very much reasonable. So, and I'm going to get this very interesting question for you because I'm getting myself very excited. Like, who is this copy ideally for? We can understand that it is for a kid, it is for a parent. But if you have to give this copy to someone very special, from anybody, I don't know, maybe past, present, future, whoever, right? Who is this one copy? Let's say, every kid is reading this book, like, but one copy you want to give to somebody very special. Who is that copy? Who is that
mm,
person you would like to give that
I
copy
would
to?
say it's a beautiful question. I think I would send it to I don't know Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam.
Oh my God. Wow.
Yeah, I feel
Wow.
he would have loved it. I mean,
Wow.
understood the heart of this book because he always encouraged children to dream big, right, and stay
Wow.
curious.
Yeah, maybe
Since
maybe
my
your dream may come true. Maybe he will read it in
hopefully
some way.
it'll be a blessing. Seriously.
Yeah. Yeah. So wow, amazing. So I'm done with my questions, list of
Okay.
questions. Yeah, and now I want to actually get into the rapid fire. Are you ready for
Okay.
that? So
Okay.
five
I'm ready.
questions, 5 questions I'm going to ask, and rapid fire typically means that I'm going to shock you, but
Okay. Okay.
let's see what is a the fastest answer which comes in your mind when I ask this question. So the
Okay.
first question which comes to you, the first question in the rapid fire is, what is your favorite color?
Color. Hmm. Honestly, it keeps changing. Um, Depends on what kind of illustration I'm doing. No, something that strikes me is the red color. That's why I'm wearing the red color today.
Wow.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
So red is your favorite color.
Because
Now,
sometimes like I see the sky. Oh, sorry, it's a
yeah, yeah,
pencil.
no, that's fine. You can talk
Okay,
about it. Yeah,
I can talk about it.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay, so actually, we have seen the sky, right?
yeah, yeah.
How beautiful it turns out, like sometimes in the evening. So that is my
Mm,
color. I like that color.
wow. And
Yeah,
while basically I think you're talking about the dawn when
exactly. The dawn.
the
Yeah,
color
exactly.
changes, sun is browning, but then there is so much color change which
Correct,
happens
correct. I
during that.
love that color.
It's beautiful. Yeah, you're right. Your second question, Dave, the rapid fire. What is your favorite sweet?
Sweet. I love anything sweet. Anything sweet. I love sweet. Actually, I love anything related to mango.
Mm.
Mango is my favorite. So
We have a
anything,
season going on
mango
right now.
pudding. We are making right now like
Oh
mango
wow.
pudding. My son demands, so
Oh wow.
I'm doing that right now.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah,
Wow. So amazing. So mango is everybody. I think every Indian would
it's a
like
king.
to relate to that. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's in the
right.
Indian hearts.
Exactly.
Mango lives in the Indian hearts
Correct.
and even all over the world. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. My third question for you is, well, when you look at a illustration, what is the first part which you think about? Is that the end result, or is it the beginning part
Hmm.
which actually thrills you?
Quite tricky question. Depends again on what kind of illustration it is, right?
Yeah.
So basically, it's the beginning.
Okay. So your imagination, right, where you actually start with, that actually
Yeah,
holds you in the
because
start.
yeah, you have to start from the beginning. Like if you
Hmm.
start well, that's good. That goes well. Otherwise, if you think of the middle, it turns out really bad. I've done that before. So yeah,
Wow.
that's the answer.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Any given day, what would you love to do? Simple, take color and use colors, or use a pencil and do sketch.
See, I used to do paintings before with pencil and colors directly on the canvas. But
Hmm.
then, because my son was born and he was more curious than me, he used to spoil all my paints and everything. So I stopped doing that, and then I started with illustrations. So now I have only iPad and my pencil with me that I'm working with. So I think that's the easiest mode of working for me, and I
Okay,
love doing illustrations.
so you
Anybody
love
who's
using pencils any day.
yeah,
Okay,
definitely.
okay,
I don't
amazing.
like doing charcoal painting. That's like not my thing.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Now, my last question is about the author, Dayal Sodha. And you have written now, or actually, you are in the process of writing this children book. So, uh, are you into the genre of writing children books, or you want to write something else also?
For now, I think I'll go with children's books. Maybe later on, if some like topic strikes my head, I will go with the. I mean, many people have suggested me to like go on with other things also, like do something else also. But yeah, children's books are my favorite, so I'll go with that
Wow.
also. I'll
Wow.
continue with that because of my son, because he was the one who motivated me. So I'll keep doing
And
that till he
that glow
becomes a
comes.
teenager, hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And the glow comes on your face, the moment you talk about the child and
right.
yeah, the writing you are actually maybe he's inspiring you to write more.
Every day, trust me, every day.
Wow.
I capture, like, he's playing, I capture him and I illustrate that. So that's my
Wow.
practice. He's my practice. I practice like putting him in mind.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Well, the the conversation is ending, but I mean I'm loving this conversation because the way you are talking about your art and your writing, it it's not only inspiring, it is also giving ideas. So that's the best part about it. And it also tells that how closely connected you are to these activities. These are your passion and you're loving every day. When you say every day, it shows up on your face. Glow
Yeah.
shows up on your face. You are enjoying it slowly. And when you said that answer that the beginning actually is more closer to you, it means that you are taking every day as a new day, and it's becomes a very
Yeah.
inspirational thing for viewers who are listening to us, that it's not like how we will spend today, what will happen tomorrow. I think this particular discussion was started from it started basically because we were talking about children, but then children have their lot of curiosity, we all know. But as adults, we lose curiosity over a period of time. And I think what Dayal is talking about in her book and her session today with her is that how we can actually feel new every day and keep that consistency on. So that's a beautiful perspective, and also the one which you talked about, that this moon is not only the moon we see in the sky, but our own moon also. What
Correct.
we put as goals. So beautiful conversation, Dayal. I loved it and enjoyed it thoroughly. Any message you want to have give for your audience or readers who are going to pick up your book, or the parents who are actually maybe they are tired already with their kids activities, and what is that message you want to give to your audience?
uh, I would say, just focus on your dreams. Just focus on your dreams. I mean, everybody has their own achievements and, failures, right? But still, don't give up. Don't give up. That's my
Wow,
message.
wow, that's amazing thought to pass on to. And if you have the book cover with you, would you like to show us?
Okay, sure. Let me just see if I can. Can we show that? Like how? I have to share my screen, right?
Yeah, you will have to share your screen.
I think you'll have to allow me.
Yeah, yeah, you try to share. It'll ask for a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
There it is.
Wow. Oh
See?
my goodness. Wow.
I think I love it.
Wow. The moon is so cute and adorable. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, the little ladder actually tells that you can reach the moon very easily.
Correct. That's the whole idea. That's the whole point. For people
Wow.
to understand right from the cover.
Beautiful. Beautiful. That's amazing. And there are so many elements here which actually I'm loving it. I'm sure. The audience who is going to watch it also will love it.
I hope so.
Uh, we are not disclosing the name of the book, which is what author Dayal will talk about in her reels. You can actually follow her in her Instagram handle and her Facebook as well. And I will share the Instagram and Facebook handles in the podcast. And I'm actually loving this cover so much. I don't want to leave her right now, but then we will have to leave her. Uh, I'm expecting every kid to read this.
So sweet.
So, with that, we have come to the end of the podcast. So, I would love to know when you are actually planning to release the book. So, is it like how soon it is? And
Hopefully very soon. Let's see. I can't just tell the date today, but
okay,
hopefully soon.
wow, wow, and we are all our fingers crossed
Fingers
to.
crossed. I know. I'm just hoping the book goes really, really well. I mean, it does really well, and the audience and the people like it.
Wow.
Not just kids, but parents also.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like this is for everybody. This is not
I
for.
think this book can do well in education, side also.
Hmm.
Um, if educators are listening, you can also buy.
Oh, good. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Because the cover itself is so beautiful, adorable. I think kids definitely would love to have it.
correct. Yeah,
Then teachers would love to have it because they want to give their kids with something interesting. Parents
absolutely.
would love to have it because they want their kids to be excited about this, and maybe their dream time has to increase, like you say, screen time versus
Hmm.
dream time.
Hmm.
And I'm sure everybody, like, even though,
I think
when we
basically
grow old,
everybody can have it.
yeah, when we grow old, we need more British thing. Like I still watch cartoons just
Me too.
because,
I watch Tom and Jerry. It's my favorite.
and
So
the kind of interest they give, I don't feel serious movies can ever.
I think
So.
those were the most beautiful memories we have ever had, Hannah.
Thank you so much, Dayal, Author Dayal, for coming in here and sharing your experiences, talking about your book, talking about your dreams, talking about why this book is so important for everybody. I really love this conversation. It was a very insightful conversation, and would love to see the book in actually physical form, and when it is there, we would love to talk about that when it is available.
Correct.
With that, I'm thanking everybody who uh,
Thank you
watched
so
us today and was part of this session. Is going to see this session. You have to go ahead and get this book whenever it is available. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Dad,
sir.
take
Thank you
care.
so much for having me. Thank you. It was a really good pleasure to be on your podcast today. And
Thank
thank
you
you
so
everybody for
much.
listening, for bearing with us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.